Did you know Tyco is the world's largest pure-play fire and security company, with over 3 million customers around the world? I heard they are a $10 billion company. They operate from 900 locations in 50 countries and have 57,000 employees around the world.
They service industries such as banking and finance, oil and gas, marine, and government.
You forgot about healthcare, retail, home security, transportation and commercial, and industrial industries.
Do you love Tyco more than me?
Of course, they are a global leader in advancing safety and security. They are continuously finding smarter ways to save lives.
I love Tyco more than you too.
Tyco is great at anticipating changes across geographies and industries,
and deploys the right solutions rapidly.
Tyco was the previous owner of ADT Korea. They sold the company for $1.93 billion to a private equity company.
Tyco Korea is a great company.
Hey everyone, welcome to Team 7's presentation of Tyco Fire Korea. We're going to go over a few slides on some information we found out about the company. We hope you enjoy it. Tyco is the world's largest pure-play fire and security company with over 3 million customers around the world. They're a $10 billion company. They operate from 900 locations in 50 countries and have 57,000 employees around the world. They service industries such as banking and financial, oil and gas, marine, government, healthcare, retail, home security, transportation and commercial, and industrial industries. Tyco is a global leader in advancing safety and security by finding smarter ways to save lives, improve businesses, and protect where people live and work. Tyco was the previous owner of ADT Korea and decided to sell the local Korean company. The company sold for $1.93 billion to a private equity company. Goals, values, resources, and capabilities. They're a global leader in advancing safety and security by finding smarter ways to save lives, improve businesses, and protect where people live and work. With its global reach, Tyco anticipates changes across geographies and industries and deploys the right solutions rapidly. Consolidated with Tyco International, a world leader of the fire protection industry in 1999, they have combined their experience to go along with the development of the Korean fire protection technologies for almost half a century with Tyco's state-of-the-art technologies, thereby giving the highest priority to leading the Korean fire protection industry and further contributing to people's safety and happiness in the world. A little bit about our host, Brad Buckwalter. Bradley Buckwalter first visited Korea over 20 years ago as a student to carry out volunteer work. He soon fell in love with the culture and has since established himself as one of the most successful foreign CEOs in the country. In 2013, he received the title of Honorary Citizen of Seoul, one of the only a handful of people to have been given the award. He has been a former president of both Otis Elevator Korea and ADT Korea before having recently taken up his role as president and RMG of Tyco Fire Korea in May 2015. Bradley graduated from American Fork High School in 1982. He graduated from Brigham Young University with a Master's of Business Administration in 1990. His interests include basketball, tennis, golf, mountain climbing, traveling, and opera. He speaks Japanese and, of course, Korean. Here are some of Tyco's customers and competitors. Tyco's customers include Lotte, Hyundai, and Hanlim University Dongtan Hospital. Their competitors include UDC Climate Controls and Securities, G4S PLC, NAPCO Security Technologies Incorporated. Tyco's products and services are split up into 3 subsidiary companies. DBE Tyco, that specializes in production and fire protection equipment and safety materials for buildings. Tyco Marine Services, which specializes in safety equipment and tankers and large naval vessels. And Tyco C Plus Products, which makes external firefighting systems and fire extinguishers of various types. The fire protection industry that Tyco operates in can be split up into 3 main regions. Europe, that has 46 countries with 46 different suppression regulations. China and the Philippines, that are working hard to improve their regulations because of public pressures, but don't have the infrastructure and knowledge to support a suppression system. And the United States, the world leader in fire prevention and protection. Their leadership leads the way and is the guiding light for the rest of the industry. Tyco Korea's economic factors for risk. Highly correlated with the economy as a whole, which is dependent on China and other risk factors, as well as interest rate hikes in the United States. Inflation in neighboring countries, especially concerning Chinese currency policy and Japan's intentional depreciation policy. Maturing economies with rising wages often struggle to maintain export competitiveness in comparison to countries with cheaper labor, especially if the mature economy previously relied on relatively labor-intensive manufacturing. Korea has a country risk rating of A2. The political and economic situation is good, a stable and efficient business environment, but leaves some room for improvement. Their business climate rating is also A2. The business environment is good. When available, corporate financial information is reliable, debt collection is reasonably efficient, institutions generally perform efficiently. Tyco Korea plans to expand internationally by doing design works in compliance with international regulations and host countries' fire-related regulations, supplying products which have passed the inspection regulations and conducting the proper supervision activities, and through accurate information about the project obtained from a worldwide network of affiliates, optimal designs, and quick AS service systems. They would also like to better be able to sell to developing Asia-Pacific countries than the US and European firms. Major international forces that affect or may affect the company. Ongoing professionalization of developing markets creates the need for infrastructure to build safe buildings. Continued internationalization of national economies will increase demand for professional building infrastructure in the Asia-Pacific area. East Asia and Pacific accounted for almost 2/5 of global growth in 2015, which is more than twice the combined contribution of all other developing regions. The region's growth prospects faces a challenging backdrop: slow growth in high-income countries, a broad slowdown across emerging markets, weak global trade, persistently low commodity prices, and increasingly volatile global financial markets. Slower than expected global growth could weaken demand and reduce growth in developing East Asia and Pacific, especially among commodities exporters. Tyco's growth strategy stems from their ability to drive recurring service revenue from a world-class customer base and leverage an expanding presence in high-growth markets. They are focused on being an innovative company, leveraging combined capabilities. They accelerate service growth, innovate driving product growth, and execute acquisitions to enhance their technology portfolio, expand product portfolio, and drive productivity initiatives. 40% of their revenue is through services. They are implementing a smart services platform called Tyco On, which accesses remotely via smart device, extends and complements the existing Tyco safety and security system through an open standards-based network that can connect intelligent devices and people to Tyco systems. In short, Tyco Fire Korea is a strong company that's growing in all markets internationally. They are focused on innovation and product development and are the market share leader in their industry. We look forward to meeting with Brad Buckwalter and hope you do too.
And now, our feature presentation.
They accelerate service growth, innovation driving product growth, execute acquisitions, enhance their technology portfolio, expand their already staggering product portfolio, and drive productivity initiatives.
I love talking about Tyco in the bathroom.
Tyco's growth strategy stems from their ability to drive recurring service revenue from a world-class customer base and leverage an expanding presence in high-growth markets.
Tyco Korea gets 40% of its revenue through services.
Tyco has started implementing a smart services platform called Tyco On.
What did you say about Tyco On? Tell me more, you fool.
It can be accessed remotely via a smart device. It extends and complements the existing Tyco safety and security system through an open standards-based network.
You didn't mention that it connects intelligent devices and people to Tyco systems.
I was about to mention it, dummy face.
What about Tyco's other services?
They connect to Tyco On as well.
Does Tyco sell garbage cans that fit in bathroom stalls?
No, but they do sell light management systems for large buildings.
Tut tut tut.
These guys are a bunch of Tyco novices.
Now, that hurt real bad.
I need to tell him that Tyco is better able to sell to developing Asia-Pacific countries than USA or European firms.
That would have been useful information to have earlier. Now, that hurt real bad.
You have a lot to learn about Tyco.
What the folk, man?